T-Mobile might have to wait. We got problems here in Nanny's garden today. The rabbits have bolt cutters. They have cut a hole into the perimeter and are basically rampaging all the delicious vegetables inside of my garden number one. And here, scene of the crime, another big hole. So the rabbits done pretty much destroyed all the melon plants. So no precious, no cantaloupes, no nothing for me. We're gonna have to bolster the home defenses here in the garden. Nanny's garden, well, there's gonna be nothing left except rabbit turds as a testimony to what happened here. So we gotta find a way to beef up the home defenses. So we're gonna put the fence in defense today. All right, we got out the tape measure and measured. We got an 8-foot bed going sideways. We got a 4-foot bed going across. So that's 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4 is 24 feet of chicken wire for each bed. So 24 plus 24 is 50. I know for a fact, I guarantee that the store will sell it in 50 feet, and I'm going to end up being 2 inches short, and the rabbits will just walk right in. That's kind of the blessing and the curse of being Mrgrrr, is there's a lot of these random miracles. So my guess is I'm going to have to buy 2 rolls and get ripped off, just like I'm getting ripped off by T-Mobile. I just sent a text message to my mom. Sometimes it sucks being right all the time. I called it in the garden 50 feet. If you divide 50 in half, it's 25 feet. So in theory, this one roll should be enough to cover both gardens. But in my heart of hearts, I know nothing works out perfectly. So I'm gonna cut this roll in half. Neither one of those halves are gonna cover an entire garden. So basically, I'm just gonna waste $40 for nothing. Then I'll have to come back, buy 2 more of these things, and try again. Learning from your mistakes. It's good life lessons. The mistakes are cheap, but paying for fence and cell phone bills is costly. I did think about sneaking to the park this morning and getting in a few pull-ups, but hold me, Mrgrrr, hold me, Mrgrrr. You don't mess around with Mrgrrr's mama. Sounds good, Mom.
Shoot for 3.
All right, Nanny's off to make one of her famous garden salads. Hopefully someday down the road, that garden salad will incorporate some ingredients from Nanny's garden. Speaking of which, now that I got the fence where it needs to go, I gotta get Nanny's sign back up. But Nanny's wisdom says tiny bunnies, teacup bunnies, should probably be able to squeeze their little greedy butts through this cage, get inside, and eat all the goodies in there, which kind of makes me sad. The peas just got obliterated. My poor beets. Oh, the beets are nothing left but little red bloody stumps. So I'm going to take a little bit of a aerial view of the garden, and hopefully we'll see some healing instead of continued rampant bunny destruction. But the new fence looks pretty solid, and hey, Mrgrrr even had leftovers. The power of math.